Hello, this is 2018 or 2026 Grade 6 English Model Exam Part 1. Thanks to Addis Ababa City Administration Education Bureau for preparing the exam. Here is the passage. Let's read the passage and answer questions following it. The passage titled Domestic Animals. Domestic animals are animals that have been tamed and raised by humans for various purposes. These animals live alongside us and provide us with many benefits. Some common domestic animals include dogs, cats, cows, sheep, goat, and chickens. Each of these animals has its own unique characteristics and role in our lives. For example, dogs are known for being loyal companions, while cows provide us with milk and meat. One of the most popular domestic animals is the dog. Dogs have been our friends for thousands of years. They can help us with various tasks such as herding livestock, guarding homes, and providing companionship. Many families keep dogs as pets because they are friendly and protective. Training a dog can be a fun and rewarding experience as it helps strengthen the bonds between the dog and its owner. Cats are another common type of domestic animal. They are often kept as pets because they are independent and require less attention than dogs. Cats are known for their playful behavior and ability to catch mice and other pests around the house. They can be very affectionate and enjoy spending time with their owners. Many people find comfort in having a cat around as they can be soothing companions. Farm animals such as cows, sheep, goats, and chickens play an important role in agriculture. Farmers raise these animals for food products like milk, meat, and eggs. Cows provide milk, which is used to make cheese and yogurt. Chickens lay eggs that are a staple in many households. Sheep are raised for their wool, which can be used to make clothing. These animals are essential for many communities, providing food and resources that help people live healthy lives. Understanding the importance of domestic animals helps us appreciate the connection between humans and the animal world. Based on the above passage, answer the following questions. Question number 1 says, what are domestic animals? A. Wild animals living in forests. B. Animals that have been tamed and raised by humans. C. Animals that live in zoos. Or D. Animals that are only found in the wild. The correct answer is animals that have been tamed and raised by humans. The paragraph 1 explicitly states that domestic animals are animals that have been tamed and raised by humans for various purposes. Question number 2. Which of the following is not mentioned as a common domestic animal? A. Dogs. B. Cats. C. Tigers. Or D. Chickens. Did you say chickens? No, it's not chicken. Maybe dogs? Not dogs, rather. The correct answer will be tigers. Paragraph 1 lists common domestic animals as dogs, cats, cows, sheep, goats, and chickens. Tigers are wild animals and are not mentioned as domestic animals. Nice. Question number 3. According to the passage, paragraph 2, line 2, they refers to A. Our friends. B. Cats. C. Dogs. Or D. Chickens. The correct answer will be dogs. In paragraph 2, the text states, dogs have been our friends for thousands of years. They can help us with various tasks. So, the pronoun they replaces the subject noun dogs from the previous sentence. Let's go. Question number 4. Essential from paragraph 4, line 5 means A. Not necessary, B. Various, C. Generous, or D. Vital. According to the passage, essential means vital. In the context of paragraph 4, these animals are essential for many communities. Essential means extremely important, necessary, or vital for survival and well-being. Dear viewers and listeners of this channel, how do you see so far? If you find it useful, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Question number 5 says, they in paragraph 3, line 1 refers to A. Domestic animals, B. Cats, C. Dogs, or D. Pets. If you say cats, that's right, because paragraph 3 begins with cats are another common type of domestic animal. They are often kept as pets. So, the pronoun they refers directly back to cats. Question number 6. Why do many families keep dogs as pets? A. They require a lot of care. B. They are friendly and protective. C. They are expensive to maintain. Or D. They do not need training. If you say they are friendly and protective, you are right, because paragraph 2 directly states many families keep dogs as pets because they are friendly and protective. Question number 7. What is one characteristic of cats mentioned in the passage? A. They require more attention than dogs. B. They can herd livestock. C. They are independent and playful. Or D. They provide milk. The correct answer for question number 7 will be they are independent and playful, because paragraph 3 states that cats are independent and require less attention than dogs and are also known for their playful behavior. Question number 8. According to the passage, what food products do chickens provide? A. Milk, B. Eggs, C. Wool, or D. Meat. The correct answer according to the passage is eggs, because paragraph 4 explicitly states chickens lay eggs that are a staple in many households. Nice. Question number 9. These animals in paragraph 4 line 2 refers to A. Farm animals, B. Farmers, C. Domestic animals, or D. Food products. Did you say farm animals? That's right, because paragraph 4 reads farm animals such as cows, sheep, goats, and chickens play an important role in agriculture. Farmers raise these animals for food products. Therefore, these animals refers to farm animals. Let's go. Dear viewers and listeners of this channel, this is halfway of part 1. How did you get it so far? If you find it useful, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any question or comment, you are welcome. Let's go to question number 10. It's a dialogue between Chala and Tamrat. Chala asks, "Good morning." What will be the response from Tamrat? A. I am in grade 6. B. I am from Kolfe Karanio. C. Good morning. Or D. I am 11 years old. When Chala asks good morning, Tamras should say good morning too. Because good morning is a standard greeting that requires a matching polite response of good morning before moving on to other conversation details. Question number 11 is between Darartu and Tsunukal. Darartu begins by asking, Hi Tsunukal, did you get a chance to review the English moral examination for our grade? Tsunukal, yes I did. Blank, it covers grammar, vocabulary, speaking, reading comprehension and writing skills. A. I think it's quite comprehensive. B. It only tests math skills. C. I didn't even open it. Or D. I didn't have time to see it. The appropriate response for the space provided is I think it's quite comprehensive. Tsunukal says, yes, I did, and follows up with an explanation of everything it covers. This matches option A, as comprehensive means it includes all or nearly all elements or aspects of something. Hence the complete sentence when Darartu asks, Hi Tsunukal, did you get a chance to review the English model examination for our grade? Then Tsunukal, yes, I did. I think it's quite comprehensive. It covers grammar, vocabulary, speaking, reading comprehension, and writing skills. Good. Question number 12 is between the patient and the doctor. The patient asks, I am feeling bad because of my headache. What shall I do? What should be the response from the doctor if the response is positive? A. You can't go to clinic. B. You should go to clinic. C. You oughtn't to go to clinic. Or D. You mustn't ask me. The answer will be you should go to clinic. You should go to clinic is a positive, helpful piece of medical advice using the modal verb should to express a recommendation. Good. Question number 13 is between Hannah and Kumela. Hannah says, do you agree hard work is more important than luck? Kumela, blank. I believe that hard work is what we should practice. A. Not necessarily. B. I am afraid I disagree. C. That's exactly how I feel. Or D. That's not always true. The answer will be that's exactly how I feel. Kumela's follow-up statement shows full agreement with Hannah's premise. That's exactly how I feel is the correct expression to show complete agreement. Hence, when the sentence is completed, Hannah says, do you agree hard work is more important than luck? Kumela, that's exactly how I feel. I believe that hard work is what we should practice. Question number 14. Between a stranger and a police officer. What should a stranger say for the police officer to say this straight road will lead you to the hospital? A. Are you a police officer? B. What are you doing? C. What do you love most? Or D. Where is the nearest hospital? Of the given alternatives, the very nearest answer should be where is the nearest hospital? Because the police officer provides directions to a hospital. Therefore, the stranger must have asked a directional questions about finding a hospital, which corresponds to option D. Question number 15. Between a teacher and a student. The teacher asks, how are you? What should be the response from the student? A. I am 11 years old. B. I have 3 brothers. C. I am fine, and you? Or D. My favorite subject is English. The appropriate answer for this question will be I am fine, and you? Because I am fine and you is the appropriate polite conversational response to the question how are you? Let's go. Question number 16. Honeybees are needed for their services as pollinators. What does the word pollinator mean? A. Kernels. B. Cross fertilizers. C. Fruits. Or D. Interreliance. According to this sentence, pollinators means cross fertilizers. Pollinators transfer pollen from one flower to another to fertilize plants. Therefore, cross fertilizers is the closest synonymous term. Interesting. Question number 17. Haile Gebrselassie is the most famous man in Ethiopia. What does the word famous mean according to this sentence? A. Kind. B. Popular. C. Career. Or D. Unknown. The answer is popular. Famous means widely known and recognized by many people, which is synonymous with being popular. Great. Question number 18. A chicken is a bird that has a blank on top of its head. A. Comb. B. Tail. C. Wing. Or D. Toy. A chicken is a bird that has a comb on the top of its head. A comb is the fleshy red growth or crest on top of a chicken's head. Let's go. Question number 19. National heroes like Haile and Derartu blank Ethiopia wherever they go. A. Hate. B. Hide. C. Represent. Or D. Deserve. The answer for this question will be represent, because athletes and national figures act as ambassadors who represent or stand for or showcase their home nation internationally. Hence, the complete sentence will be national heroes like Haile and Derartu represent Ethiopia wherever they go. The last question of part 1, question number 20. It says, which one of the following compound word is made from child and care? A. Children. B. Care. C. Child. Or D. Child care. The answer for this last question of part 1 will be child care, because a compound word is formed when two distinct words are joined together to create a new word. Combining child and care results in child care. Dear viewers and listeners of this channel, this is all about part 1. If you have any question or comment, you are welcome. If you find it useful, don't hesitate to like, share and subscribe. If you need the PDF of this question, you can join our Telegram channel called HaHu. Thereby you will have lot of references there. See you in part 2. Till then, wish you all the best.